Mariners have kind of fallen back a little bit. How do you see this wild card race in the American League shaping up?
Goodness, I don't know. It's unpredictable. Now, the one thing I'll say about this time of year, Jim, that I used to do this all the time, after the fact, kind of go back and say, you see that game that we lost in April? Remember that
in
game?
April? Really? You'd go all the way back to April?
Yes,
wow.
Because, remember when I was alluding to the fact that sometimes as players, we want to seem very strong and we don't address situations. We say, we'll be fine, we'll be fine, we'll be fine. But those games that you lose in April are the games that you need today. Like the Mariners would love to have that game that they lost in April that perhaps they didn't execute a play. Because now, 11 games to go, you see, what's been happening, and you're like, I don't want to be on the outside looking in. And now you start adding up those games you lost in April that you should have won. Yeah. Half of them, Jim, half of those games that you should have won and you lost, they wouldn't be in this situation. You wouldn't be kind of like crawling, trying to get in.
Well, perfect example. Look at the Yankees. Look at the way the Yankees played in May, in June. It gave them a little bit of leeway to now obviously won their division. But you're right. Games, even 2 games in April that you win that, look, it happens. But that's why April is just as important from a mentality end. And I think when you look at the Cardinals and you've got veterans on the bench that keep that perspective and are constantly talking to players about it. That's the other big thing in April, is making sure that those little things you're supposed to do right add up and win you games.